Welcome to another set of the Public Nuisance podcast. In the house right now, we got ACxDC. They just performed the night that DRI is headlining. Welcome, guys.
Hey, how's it going?
So, to introduce these guys, we got Sergio. He's on the vocals here. We have George on the drum. We got Ryan on the bass. Hello. And then we have Eddie on the guitar. Hey, so just real quick, man, thank you guys for coming out tonight. You guys, yeah, absolutely.
Place is great.
Yeah, you guys rage, man. Your voice got to be killing you. That thing.
No, I don't know. Yeah. It's all backup vocals. It's backup tracks. I'm not even singing. No, I don't know. I just learned not to get hurt.
So people out there that don't really know who you guys are, like how long you been together? How did you guys get this thing started?
We started 20 years ago. Seems like a long time. Yeah, we started 20 years ago. My friends were, just kind of starting a band, and they had a guitarist and a drummer. And then I knew a bassist because I was in a band with him, and they were like, yo, we want to start a power violence band. So there's no real thought in it, just like, okay, let's do it. And we kind of named ourselves in the tradition of like bands like MDC and DS13. We kind of wanted an acronym, and power violence bands kind of are famous for calling themselves, Charles Bronson, Sylvester Stallone, whatever. So they're like, let's just call ourselves after another band. Let's call ourselves ACDC. Why not? We didn't think we'd be doing this for 20 years, so maybe that was a bad idea, but whatever.
So I heard you say on stage it's first time in about 10 years you played in Oxnard?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's somewhere around there. We tend to do like a lot of random tours, or we always want to do different tours. So we've done like Japan, China, Korea, Europe, South America, Central America, all types of stuff. And before you know it, then there's a pandemic for 2 years, so you kind of lose track of where you play and how long it's been. So it's kind of cool being able to play. It feels like it's our backyard. I don't know why we don't play that much more often, but.
So what's it like for you guys to play in other countries? Like what's the punk scene like in China? You know what I mean? Like is it pretty crazy or?
And I won't forget that. I think we endured a 10-hour train ride. We must have saw like over 10 cities that were just as big as Los Angeles, and we were packed like sardines inside this train. But the shows are great. The shows are really great. And then we did Korea on that same tour. I think we hit China, Korea, and Japan. Yeah, all the shows are great. Korea, I think we had like 2 shows, and then Japan, probably like 5 shows, 6 shows, something like that. But everyone took care of us, and it was just, I think for all of us, I can say that I've been to a lot of different places, and we can kind of like, some of us know Spanish and are of Latino origin, so obviously like we can like make out what people are saying in when it comes to like Latin, but I feel like we all endured culture shock when we went to Japan, because I just couldn't make out anything at all.
It's hard to get around. China was interesting because like you have punk bands, but they're underground, and they show you their CDs and they show you their stuff, and it's
really good.
They're great. They're all awesome, but China, they have all the censorship. They show you is like you can't have anti-government songs. You can't have this. You can't say that in public. So like it's kind of like on edge and stuff. So it's very underground. But cool. Everybody's happy to see you. The American bands don't really go to China and stuff. And Japan's just on another level. It's just insane. Everybody, after the shows, you all go out to eat. So it's like 20, 30 people, and they pay like $20, and it's all you can eat and all you can drink. So everybody parties together and has fun. So it's really, really cool. It's a different, every country is slightly different in terms of how they approach stuff. So.
Like China, they're always really grateful when we come through, because bands just don't ever come through. So it's like,
yeah, like who when you guys seriously, like when you started this thing, did you think it was going to take you around the world?
No.
Just start throwing up. But how cool is that? The punk's taking you all the way around the world, and
I mean, we're like a band from La Puente in terms of origins, so to be like, oh yeah, we're going to tour the world.
Yeah, it's a really cool position for us. Like I've been in the band like 6 years now at this point, and even in that short stint, I've been able to go around the world with these guys, and it's like always cool. It's like it's flattering because like people want to see us in other countries, so we have that opportunity to do that where we can do it and not like of pocket or anything like that, and be able to,
Just have fun.
have
like
fun with it, travel and have fun with your friends.
It's like a vacation with our
Exactly,
friends and
yeah.
stuff, you know. So-
I know that we kind of had like some app that had like little red dots on every country. I don't remember.
It was like all of Western Europe, some of Eastern Europe. Yeah, it was China, Korea, Japan, like all of Central America up to like Colombia. We were going to do South America, but pandemic. We were going to do Southeast Asia and Australia, but pandemic. So, those are still on our list.
Sweet. That's great. So, the people that are watching this, where can they go to find your music? And do you guys got any upcoming shows? You guys got tours, like because people are gonna see this week, and they're gonna be like, oh, how do I get a hold? Where can I watch these guys? And
Yeah. I mean, Spotify has like most of our stuff.
MySpace.
Everything. MySpace.
Yeah, Live Journal.
It's all streaming online. If you type it in, like it'll pop up. Bandcamp, Apple Music.
Make sure you type the real ACxDC though. ACxDC. That's the good one.
But we do have a tour coming up. It's kind of in the works right now. We're working with this band Brat from the East Coast. So we're going to be doing, I think, West Coast with them.
Yeah, we're taking them out on the West Coast run. So.
I think it's their first time over here, so we're excited to show them a good time. I think it's like end of November, early December. So that's kind of what we have going on for the rest of the year. And then next year we have all sorts of other
next
stuff.
year we drop a new record. We are trying to tour Japan again. We're trying to tour, I think East Coast type stuff.
Mexico.
We do the UK, right?
Yeah. We have like an offer for UK. So like we have a couple things in the works, like worldwide.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, hey, keep me in mind, man. Always start to come stop in Oxnard, so we'll have you guys for sure. But
We'll incorporate it in the Mexico tour.
yeah, absolutely. So, anything else you want to tell people out there about the band that they should know?
About the band? No, start your own band. That's a more important thing. Start your own band, tour the world.
So we can stop doing this shit.
We're tired. We're
Take our place.
Yeah,
getting older.
Take our place, go on tour, enjoy life. Do it when you're young because it doesn't matter if you're poor on tour. Like, that's fine. Enjoy food. Enjoy all the different cultures out there. And, yeah, just make noise.
Enjoy the people you play with. And I wanted to add one more thing regarding where you could find our music. We were fortunate enough to be helped out to put records out by Prosthetic, and we got we were able to put out a record before the pandemic. We had all this touring lined up, and it all fell through because of the pandemic. But we are going to be on the second record with Prosthetic, and that should be coming out, I think,
April next year.
Yeah.
next year.
Awesome. Yeah, talk about feeling old. You guys are talking about Spotify, this, that. I remember back in the day, you had to like record a cassette.
Yeah.
And then
You had
play
to
it
tape
on
it.
the
Still have
machine.
cassettes.
Yeah.
I'm like the oldest guy in the band, and I'm almost 40. But it was like, you had to tape trade, or you had to get a Maximum Rock and Roll and look at the magazines. You had to listen to people's interviews and figure out what punk was and stuff. So
Burn CDs. We're all enough to know like that's like kind of going out the door now. But that's how I got introduced to so many bands, like Burn CDs.
But that's great because all the old bands, no one has context of it. It's just all new to everybody. So you get a kid, that's 12, and they're listening to all types of crazy stuff. I'm like, sick, like easy,
Yeah, the band that played before you guys, those guys were 18 years old, still in high school, and they were out there tearing it up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I like seeing that.
18th birthday party.
Yeah. And yeah, I was like stoked for that kid. It was his 18th birthday.
Yeah.
He gets to play with DRI. And,
Oh
like,
yeah, think about it.
Yeah, he's never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
No.
That's so cool. Like,
That's the only reason you start bands is to play with other bands you like. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like my band. I like your band. That's why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Sweet. Well, hey guys, ACxDC, thank you guys for being here. You guys killed it. I appreciate you
very
guys
much.
being here. And hey, catch these guys online, find out where they're touring. It was a great show tonight, man. Thank you guys. Packed the house. It was a great pit. It was a lot of energy, and you guys are always welcome here.
Go on Instagram. That's the other one. That's the big one now. ACxDC 666 or whatever. Just look at that. That has all our tour info, all our
It
links,
has
all
a
that.
ton of food pics, by the way.
Yeah, lots of food.
Yeah, it's one of our favorite things to do on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, for you guys out there, this will go on Miss Olson's events page. We have it for all the event stuff, so this will air coming up, so you guys can share with your friends. But hey, all right, guys, everybody, take it easy, and thank you for
Thank you,
coming in.
guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. Thank you.